All right, looks like I'm live. I'm just moving a few things off my desk. Let me get over to YouTube so I can see things the way you guys see things. I'm thinking nobody's really coming today. I did not post this until the last minute like a silly goose. So I always think there's more time in the day than there is, you know. I really do. We're just going to have a little short magazine harvesting session today. And then tomorrow I thought I would come on around the same time, 3 or 4, and do a little collaging. So if anybody wants to do some prep work, I always forget. I have to go to Facebook and click on my own link because I'm dorktastic. All right, let's stop it. Okay. So let me get over here. Come on. Of course, you're going slow because I want you to go fast. Okay. Not that one. This one. I always forget the unlisted ones. I can't just go right over to my channel and pop on. I have to actually go to my own link and click on my own link. I have to actually, oh, come on. So I can turn the volume off. Own link and click on. Okay. No sound. Live. Is the tatty box going to come up? It looks like I'm buffering. All right. I'm in the room. Let's see if it's actually going to do it. Okay. YouTube's being a pain. I don't think anybody's in. Hopefully you're not buffering. So I was buffering for a second there, but it looks okay now. Okay, so I thought I was all done. Like I thought all the travel brochures had come in, but some have continued to come in. So I have the Alamosa. I have an Arizona one that just came in today. I have got White Mountains in New Hampshire. Sault Ste. Marie. I'm pretty sure that's Utah. I have got Maine. And I have got West Virginia. West Virginia's been sitting around the longest, so I'm going to start with West Virginia, I think. I'm going to turn off my iron for right now because I was ironing right before I came on. So let's just cut a little sliver off this and see what West Virginia has to show for tourists that want to go visit there. All righty. So it's one of those Tyvek envelopes. I do like the little detail down here. Almost heaven. That's nice. So I might try to reuse that because I know I can glue down Tyvek. So maybe I will save that portion and use that somewhere. It's cute. So let's set that aside in a pile by itself. We got an official highway map for West Virginia. Let's just pull it open just a tad. So it's a glossy map, but nice detail. I like road maps a lot. I really do. I think they're fun to use and all that. So I don't know if anybody comes back and watches these. I probably need to go look at my statistics and stuff. Hey, look at that's a nice thick one too. Look at that. It's got a nice matte cover. I think definitely I want to cut, like, crop that a little bit. That's a very nice photo on the front there. The cover is pretty thick. So, I think for now I'll just do real rough. I'll take the whole page for now and I'll use my cutter to cut it down. Oh, I do like Find Your Adventure though, but I think if I'm just cropping the picture, I can still take Find Your Adventure on this side. So that's going to be in the keep you pile. Are you up for amazing? Oh, but Almost Heaven is on this side. Let's see. There's going to be some awesome stuff in here. So which one do I want? Are you up for amazing or Almost Heaven? Choices, choices. I think I'll just cut off the whole top piece here. Not keen on the whole rest of the picture, so I'll just cut off the whole thing here. And I'll decide later. If we can't decide now, we'll have to make a choice later, right? All right. I think I don't want the golfy picture, but I like this. And I like that one. So we'll take half the pictures on this page. Although, you know what? I could crop this one and just get this clock right here. That's a nice detail that I think so. I'll keep this one. And we'll cut those little pictures out. Love the waterfall scene. Love it. And so I think we'll crop off the words, of course, which will allow me to take Get Outside. And there's the bigger picture of that one. Oh, so I'll have to make a choice there too, because I can only have the waterfall or the little housey thing. What is it? Let's see if it says what it is. 65-foot tall Seneca State Forest Thorny Mountain Fire Towers. So it's 65 feet tall and it's a fire tower. How cool is that? Not keen on golfing, but I do like the word unforgettable. And there's a family rafting. So take that as well. Let's see. I don't think so. This page doesn't really speak to me at all. So let's just put that in the throw it out pile. Oh, I could fussy cut just the fireworks right there. That would be nice. So we'll just fussy cut out the little fireworks. So I did miss some lives this week. I'm just going to be frank about it. Some of you know I have trouble with my periods. They're really very heavy and sometimes they just wear me out. I'm going to take this whole picture right here. I'm going to like chop it there. Yeah. But sometimes they really wipe me out energy-wise. And this was one of those times where it just kicked my butt. I went to sleep to nap a couple of afternoons, and that was it. It was over. I'm going to kind of crop around her. I don't do this sort of thing, but, you know, I admire the spirit of the people who do. And I just think it's a fun thing. Well, that's a little scary. No hands on the bicycle, right up in the air there. But that would be a fun image to like just crop that part of it. Liking it. So I apologize for that. So that's why I'm on today doing a magazine harvest. Oh, how fun is that? So you've got people towing bicycles with kids and trailers, or you've got a horseback rider. So I'll have to decide later about what I want there. I'm not big on the four-wheeling. I think it's more destructive. I do want the cup of coffee. I do want the word weekend. But I think on this page, those are the only two things I want. So I'm going to just cut on this line and I'll get rid of that portion of it. So yeah, so I apologize sincerely for that. For having the live today with the magazine harvesting. And then I will be live tomorrow at the same time at 4 p.m. Doing a mixed media collage session. Oh, so here's the bigger picture of the little one. I still think I'm going to take the same thing with this. I'm going to crop off just this clock piece. I really like the clock piece. Golf courses do nothing for me, so I think I'm going to take out this little picture of the person on the bicycle. Yep, so we'll do a collage with me tomorrow. If you want to play along, bring some of your collage supplies, and we'll just do a fun collage session. No theme, just whatever's your favorite stuff. Bring it out and let's make it happen. Hashtag almost. That's funny. All right, so I think I like this one. And I kind of like the little girl sitting on a bench, but I definitely want that. So, okay. Oh, I like the word the magic of summertime, so that's a definite keeper. Well, I'm going to take We Can't Wait to Show Off. Excuse me. Got a little bit of hiccups today. And then Monday will be my usual shop updates. The Hatfield and McCoy Mountains, of course. That's a West Virginia thing. Nothing on this page really speaks over much to me, so I'm not big on ATVs and all of that stuff. None of that does anything for me. But I do like the bicyclist, and I love that sunset. I think I'll cut just above the building here and just take the sunset. Awesome-tastic. So Monday will be the usual shop updates. I think I may be able tomorrow to get some pictures done. And I will have, I hope, fingers crossed, that I will be able to get the fall, the actual, just the paper pack of the papers from the fall paper pack sampler. I want both of these, even though it's a guy fishing or holding a fishing pole. And there's one of those fire towers, which I'm really digging those. And nothing really to write home about on the other side. So I'll take both of those. Oh. Hold on. Miss Ginger's unhappy about something. Now that's just a scene of a lake area. Although I do like the older couple having the milkshakes. How sweet is that? Okay, so give me just a second here. Okay. Hold on. Interesting. So I'm going to take the couple with the milkshakes. I think that's just sweet. Next Wednesday, we will definitely have our regular magazine harvest. I like this one, and I kind of like the one with the roller coaster. So we'll take those two images there. Let's see. I do like this tree right here. I like the fall colors in the tree. So I like Get Salty. So definitely we'll use Get Salty. That is a good one. So, look at the dog. He's like wearing ski goggles. How cute is that? I don't normally go in for pets, but I think I need that in my life. I think he will look really cute in a collage. So let's save him. And this is nice, thicker paper. It's matte. So it's perfect. No clowns. We don't do clowns around here. This will be nice cropped down smaller. This little scene. Look at the sunset. Is just gorgeous on that. All right, this is getting pretty loud. So let's trim that off. And then I will be on live tonight for another Hanging in the Hollow. Working on my flippy flappy thing. And so we have cyclists down here. The big colonial houses, they're nice, but like I don't feel that I need to save those images or anything. Like old buildings are cool. Okay, can you just open my door and throw it at me? Can you just open the door and throw it at me? Okay. Thank you, sweetie. Welcome. I ordered some stuff from Amazon for the next kits. And today has been the day that all the new papers came in. Oh, I was waiting for these. That's for the next kit. That is going to be so much fun. I can't show it to you because, you know, I like to keep a little mystery with the kits, but I got some fun little paper clips. They're in a design that I've had before, but it's a little bit different still. So nothing there I can't live without. Not even the castle. Let's see. I don't like where the glare is on that, so I think no. Ooh, I do like that though. Isn't that pretty? I love all the colors. See, this is the kind of stuff I would go see on my on my road trip USA. World's largest teapot, Chester, West Virginia. Oh my gosh. So I have to have that image. I'm going to have to start a journal just for my, and the bridge is pretty. I'm going to start a journal if I can find pictures and little maps and stuff. I can make a book of, you know, my ultimate road trip adventure book at some point. That would be fun. Okay, nothing there I can't live without. But again, with the fireworks, I'll probably crop that so that the people aren't in it, and that's just the section up here. I don't do gambling. I don't really do horse racing. That is pretty. Look at the bear. And I like true hospitality or delightful haunts. Oh my gosh. Oh, that does it. This was the side I want. I want delightful haunts and I want this. How fun is that? Okay, these preppy people kayaking. I don't know how much clothes you normally wear kayaking, but he seems like he's like wearing a turtleneck thing, and maybe it's cold some of the time. But I kind of like this picture of this family. And with that down there, I might be able to like crop this guy on his whatever he's doing there. So yeah, so I'll be on live tonight, hanging in a hollow, working on my flippy flappy thing. And want to get a little bit closer to finishing that up because I have a special project I want to work on that Els asked me to do. And I think I kind of have an idea of what I want to do. So I'm going to take this for this and these little bicyclers down here with the fall color behind them. I likes it. Oh, how pretty is that? I want these two photos right here for sure. I like the little cabin in the woods with the snow, and look at that waterfall. Probably crop that down just a little bit though. I probably don't need an image quite that big. Nothing on that page. Ooh, look at the night sky in this one. I'll take that one. And I also think I want the words journey across the universe. Oh, that's interesting. Big mossy rocks. I like the hammock and the trees. It does seem, well, there's a rock down there, but that seems awfully high up on the ground. Okay. So, nothing on that one. I don't know why. I went whitewater rafting once when I was 10 in Wyoming down the Snake River. I don't really remember if I enjoyed it or not. I remember doing it. I don't remember having a definite opinion on. I was small and I didn't weigh a lot when I was 10, so I think maybe it wasn't the most pleasant experience for me because I think I was afraid of getting bounced out. Just saying. So what else do I want to tell you guys? On my live last night, oh my gosh, I was on for 4 hours last night working on that silly journal, flippy flappy thing. Got all the journaling cards done. So I'm only going to be on for an hour today, at this time. And then I'll be on it back next Wednesday. Oh, I like the colorful. I'm going to take that. I think I probably got enough kayak. Look at that winter scene right there. Isn't that pretty? That's a definite keeper. I like the cabin with the waterfall. Oh, isn't that pretty? Ooh, and that one's nice too. Where peaceful meets playful. I like it. Keep this side of the image here. There's a yurt. I've always wanted to live in a yurt. I would love to have a little bit of land. I like a couple acres so I could garden and have a little bit of woods. I think it would be cool. Not really a trains person, but there's a larger version of that, so I will keep that. Wait, we just switched. Like the magazine went weird. Okay, so now we're... Ooh, look at all the pretty in the snow. Oh, look at that tree. I love trees in the winter. I really do. They're among my favorite things in the whole wide world. So I can definitely take whatever was on the other side of Almost Heaven on the other page, because here's another Almost Heaven. And then look at her walking down the misty path. We got, oh, I think I want all 3 of these. That's just some people walking down the street, not so groovy. I'm never jumping out of an airplane unless I don't have any choice. But I do want this little picture down here. Tiny little picture of a waterfall, and it is gorgeous. Must have. And so during my live last night, I like the word treasures. Ooh, look at the night sky there. Now that is beautiful. I have to crop it below that, but I think it's still, even if it's just that portion of it, like up to the, I think that's still good. So we'll keep that one. Oh, Dashing Through the Snow. I'll have to keep that for Christmas. So I keep trying to finish a thought and not quite getting there. Donuts. Oh, pumpkin pie ice cream. Hello. Oh, so I showed some fabric that I got. Oh, leaf peeping, right? Who doesn't love leaf peeping? How pretty is that? There's ones with the little wooden walkways. Ooh, and look at that. That is gorgeous. I have to admit, I am a basic white bitch. I love autumn. I like pumpkin spice. All that stuff. It's my favorite. Oh, so I showed some fabric. I'm not saving anything on these pages because they're all like chops and stuff. And that doesn't really do a whole lot for me. And I'm not a drinker, although I do like that this says moonshine, so I might keep that. Marvelous Moonshine. Yeah, I think I might keep that. All right. Mountain Magic. Yes, please. And look at that. What a lovely. I think I could cut the edges off now. And so let's do that and see what the last few. I don't know that I'll be able to use the whole scene, but oh my gosh, is that not beautiful? I might just need to get like a glue book, or I'm going to make a glue book, but maybe I just need like seasons glue book where I can put in pictures of all the seasonal things I really love. So I could have like a fall book with all the leaf peeping colors and stuff like that, and a winter book with the trees that I love. Because that could be fun to flip through. That could be kind of relaxing and therapeutic, don't you think? I think so. Because I'm here, I'm all by myself. So we're going to go into Maine. Let's see what Maine's got to say. I know they have lobster. What do I do? We may not get all the way through this because we're at, well, we might. It's only 24 minutes in. I'm going to keep this for the envelope because I am thinking maybe I want to make some kind of journaling thing out of some of these envelopes. That's why I've been cutting just the thinnest sliver off so I could decide exactly what I want to do. But this is a pretty picture. And I like what some of them say on them. And this is a window envelope, so it could be fun. So I've been saving the envelopes to see if I would like to. That was actually a nice piece of paper, even though I don't have my address on it. I should have tea-dyed it and just cut off the address. Too late now. All right, so we got a Maine. Official highway map. Maine invites you. Let's see. What does the Maine map look like? It's got lots of... Oh, it smells funky. It has that new map smell. This is a good one. It's matte. And it's got lots of detail. Oh, yeah, baby. You're getting used. You know you're going to get cut up and torn up and abused. Yes, yes, yes. Maine has a good map. Maine is awesome. I love Maine. I love the up north states on the East Coast. Super expensive, though. You got to have money to live there. And you have to like the cold a lot. I want the invites you. I'm not so big. I'm not real big on boats. It's not to say that I don't like boats, but, you know. I like escape awaits, so let's keep that. Nothing there. Oh, look at the LL Bean, all the fun little images. There's several on here. I like that. I like that. Let's see. Yep, there's a few on here, so I'll use probably about a third of the images on this ad. Let's keep that. Got a bunch of scraps here from last night, but I don't want to move them because I'm going to be doing more of that. Okay, nothing there I can't live without. I like the word invites, so I think I'm going to keep that. Let's see. I'm just reading this to see if there's any words in there that I'd like to have. I like enjoyed the bounties, but I don't know that I want to keep the whole page. It's still worth it. Okay, there's a couple phrases in here, but I'll have to harvest that soon so I don't forget why I kept it. Oof. Cramp in my foot. Cramp in my foot. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm trying a new thing with the live. Just going to keep talking in case somebody watches this later. I like Wish You Were Here, so I think I'll do that. I like the photo montage pages of the... Maybe. We'll see. Where I'm going to, instead of just putting in there, don't share this link, you know, this is private, blah, blah. I'm going to let you guys decide if you want to invite people, if you want to post it publicly, or if you want to invite a few friends. You know, whatever works for you. We can keep this as public or as private as you'd like, until maybe we get going a little more firmly. But if you don't want to come in and chat because it's just you and me, right now a lot of this is I'm not particularly keen on, so I'm just putting it aside. Oh, there's an adventure awaits. Gotta have that. But if you are interested in having these open to a little more open to the public, you can choose to share it or not, you know, either way. But I'm going to do the activities whether there's nobody here or there's 100 people here or there's 5 people here. I like the little bird. It's a cute little bird. And I talked about last night. I know it won't be for everybody in the group, but I do want to start a series for journal I'd like to make coming up. I don't quite have everything, but I can probably start on the cover and stuff like that. I'm doing like a creepy serial killer kind of journal that I don't necessarily If I don't do it here as part of the Patreon, like if everybody's like, no, we don't want that. I like the big fat tires on that bike. Then I'll just make it an unlisted video, and I'll just invite a few people that I know like that kind of creepy stuff that I'm into. Or, you know, I still do boho, and there's a lot in here that I'm not going to use. That's the same, because there are some really pretty pictures in here. But that way people can choose to be there and not just have the expectation that because it's on Patreon, you should feel obligated to do. I love this. This is nice. I think I'm going to keep that. Oh, and I have to look at that. Isn't that pretty? It's dark and spooky a little bit. Nice nature. Doesn't it just look cool and inviting? Just want to walk down that path. I know I do. Oh, hard choices. I love the little lighthouse too. Oh boy. Choices, Amy. So I don't know if anybody's interested in the creepy thing, but I also thought about doing like either a boho or a nature journal kind of journal with me to make the same journal, but I thought it might be fun if we came on every now and then and just worked on a journal together. Or I could make a kit and we could journal with the kit, or we could try to make journals out of the kits that I make. You know, we could see what kind of fun stuff we could come up with to make out of the journal, you know, the paper packs every month if you need a little inspiration. I like that. I'm going to save that. But I'd like to make this a little more interactive with some different activities and stuff. It's just hard to decide what to do because, you know, I don't want to impose what I think would be fun on you. And nobody really seems to, and this is not like I'm not doing a boohoo thing. I think I'm going to want the air balloon, even though I can't get the whole thing. I like it. But it's hard to decide what should be done without, you know, more feedback. And I know not everybody does giving feedback. Some people just want the paper packs and they want to be left alone. And I get that too. I do understand. I do. But yeah, so I thought, you know, this might be some fun things that I could just start having. You know, we can decide on a day, or we can make it part of I could do stuff on Sunday. There's some really pretty pictures on here, but they've all got like words all over them. Oh, there's a lot of neat information about Maine in here too, though. Isn't that a pretty beach picture right there? Down east, Acadia. How pretty is that beach? Oh, I do like that right there. It's nice and relaxing. I need like a relaxation glue book too. I'm having like 50 glue books. I think if I cut just below this, I can still get most of the picture. So I'll save that. But yeah. So, and then maybe some of the journal. There's the girl with the, I cut her out and I used her somewhere already. I found another one. Yay. Love it. Loving it. Yeah. So if you have feedback and you want to email it to me, or you have ideas for things that we could do together or that you'd like to see done, because I do want to make this as fun and interesting for everybody as I can. Not just stuff I like to do. I want to keep this picture. I really love. I love this kind of scenery, isn't it? It's just, yeah. I think I'm going to definitely make a relaxation, like a nature scenes glue book. Okay, we will keep the snowmobiler because he could go in a winter scene or in a collage somewhere. Isn't that pretty? I think I'm going to keep this page and I'll crop out this little house over here and this little scene over here to use in a journal. That noise is starting to get to me some. I'm going to cut the edges off this. Let's peel that away. Make it a little less noisy for this part. It starts to make my eyeballs hurt. I feel like they're rattling around in there or something. I don't quite know how to describe it. Yeah, so if you have suggestions, I'd love to hear them. I am always open to doing or trying new things, you know. You don't know if you like it till you try it. Unplugged, unmatched, unbelievably fun. Yes, please. What will you discover? And I don't particularly dig boats, but maybe I'll cut that out as a little. Has kind of a quintessential summer feel, doesn't it? Seeing a boat with sails on it on the ocean and like the bay. Oh, and on this side is Be Amazed. So yeah, there's a lot on that page to get. Just little fun things. I do like the two little girls down here. I think I can crop them a little bit and still get some of the water in there. All right. Ignite your imagination. We're definitely going to use that. The ubiquitous food FUD. Yes, FUD. We all love our FUD. I have not been getting enough sleep. I'm going to be honest with you. Despite all the tiredness and everything, not so much with the sleeping. I got 2 pages here. Let's see if there's anything in between those that I need. Come on. All right. Ooh. Well, that might make a nice little scene if I cut it down. We only need the top half of that, though. We don't need the whole thing. Ooh, it stirs your primal senses. I like that. So yeah, if there's things you guys want to try out, or if you want to co-host, if you want to come on and do a video with me, that's something we can definitely do. But I need to know that you're like, I think I want the blueberries. And I kind of like a bowl of vegetables, to be honest with you. I'm weird like that sometimes. Okay, I like the little camper picture here. At the bottom, there's a little camper thing. So let's do that. Okay. Starting to make noise again. Thank God we're almost to the end of this one. 2 pages again. Okay. Oops, there we go. I think, yeah, that's a lighthouse, but I think maybe I would only just do the lighthousey part. Okay. All right, I'm not going to tear that out of there if we don't have to. I like Life is a Dance. It's not going to come out of here without making a lot of noise. The road to adventure is rarely paved. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we want that. Definitely want that. Because we can, depending on which side we want, your outdoor adventure awaits, or got 2 choices there. Check that out. Okay, let's see. And this is my cheapie. I need to tape it down to the table, actually. I'll have to do that before I get on tomorrow with any mixed media, because it'll be all over the place. 38 minutes. So we're up to Sault Ste. Marie. Let's see if we can figure out where Michigan was born. So I'm not even in the right state. I thought Utah for some reason. What do I know? I was way off on that one. Just going to openly admit, I do not know what I was talking about. So this is from Michigan. And let's see what's going on. Oh, I didn't see this part, Pure Michigan. The M kind of disappeared for me. Okay. I like the word choose, but not really anything else on here. So Let me actually just cut that out. There's no reason to keep a page for just one word. Let's not get carried away. And then, so I think I'm going to actually have a product update on Monday. Oh, those are nice. I like this one and I like this one. And maybe if I just crop this down right here for these 3 little boats over here, it's a nice little, yep. So I'll keep the healing powers and I'll take those 2 pictures and crop part of this picture. I think that'll be nice. Yeah. Yeah. I love these kids on the water. Aren't they just precious? I like it. I like the word thundering, but I think that's all we're going to take. Thundering and those little boys at the bottom there. Ooh, okay. I like the people walking here. I definitely, I love this picture. Probably not the bench so much. It's not terribly exciting, but a couple of good ones on there. Not really anything there, although maybe we want fun times, friends, and treasures. So maybe I will just, nope, I ripped right into it like a dork. Okay. Nothing there I'm overly fond of. Nothing here. Let's see. This side, nope. I didn't know there was gambling in Michigan. Learn new things every day. I like the things to see, though. I'm not even going to try and rip that. I'm just going to put it back there. Go for it. Oh, here, we should keep places to be, though, right? All right, nothing going on here. These are very glossy pages. No words. Nothing there. I am patriotic, but I don't really use those in my... I am not a runner. I like the word festive, though. Let's keep the word festive. And that's kind of nice. I don't know what I could use it in, though, without looking really racist. I worry about that sometimes, you know, when you see it's a cool image and it speaks to you on a personal level, but ooh, look at that cake. Ooh. Carl's Cuisine. Carl has good pie or cake or whatever. That looks delicious. Right, I am keeping that piece of cake. You can't stop me. I gotta. Plus, it's got the word tempting on there. Okay. So I want this little picture over here. Let's see. That one. The little guy on his I can't think of what it's called when you paddleboarding. Is that what it is? I think that's right. And I think I want, oh, there's another one. I like that. I think I've seen that in a couple of magazines, though. It must be a stock photo they use anywhere that has water. Oh, potato sack race. That's cute. I like Where You Belong. So I think most of the stuff on this page I would actually use. So let's keep that. And nothing there that I really need. Let's see about the other side. Nope, none of those little pictures. Michigan's #1 adventure destination. I like this part of the picture, so if I cut that, I love the color of the water and the rock formation. I like destination too. Shipwreck Museum. Interesting, but also a little depressing. And I don't think I need that snowmobiler. So there we are. That one was a quickie. Next up would be this New Hampshire one, which is a great big package. So I think we'll go for Alamosa because we have about 15 minutes left for the live. I definitely want to take below Colorado and above the Great Sand Dunes. That is a beautiful sky picture right there. It's on the thicker cover paper, but I want it anyway. Must have it. Ooh, I like this lady on her stilts. That's awesome. Love these little kids down here. Just on the water's edge. So 2 pictures I would like to have right there. Okay, this is interesting. They got a IHOP and Arby's here. I do like Arby's classic roast beef sandwich. I'm going to admit it. I know it's not a popular thing to admit. But I don't like IHOP anymore. Like, I remember way back in the day when I was young, when I was like a kid, and maybe all the way up into my early 20s. And then they changed at some point. They like updated their menu and they changed the inside of the restaurants and stuff. And then we went in and we had food one time, and I didn't really like anything. I like the do more on all 3 of these. And then I think I can just crop out some of the things that are going on. So I think I'll definitely keep this page. So yeah, I'm not a fan of IHOP anymore. I still look at that cup of coffee right there. I'm not a big fan of, I like the word mighty. And there's do more fun again. I'm not really a fan of Starbucks because they put a lot of chemicals in their drink products. Not in their like base coffee. But if you're one of the people that likes like frappuccinos and the mixed stuff, there's a lot of chemicals in all of that. And I do not know my beer. I don't know anything about beer. Not a drinker, really. What was I saying, though? Ooh, toughest. Yes. Okay. Do more adventure. Because there's a lot of chemicals in the froofy coffees, which I like straight coffee. Like I don't mind going in and getting just like a regular large coffee, no special stuff on it. But I also like the froofy coffee a lot, and it's super overpriced, so I can't really afford it anymore. That's a nice picture. I love the sand dunes. I've been to Sand Dunes National Park. Gorgeous. They have sand dunes in Death Valley as well. I like the word explorer. I always seem to take the word explore. So yeah, so I just do more wandering. Yes, please. On the ancient roads. I like that. There are some lovely pictures here that I think I'll cut the words out of. Just to crop them out. But yeah. So I don't really support Starbucks as a business. I like the after dark. And I think if I cut like this picture here, I just would have a nice night sky to put on the edge of a page. So keep that. So I don't really support Starbucks as a business. I've heard they're a good employer, though, for young people. That they do work with them if they are in college or still in high school. I like the must-have experiences. And then I could get more of the night sky off this side, so I could put it on either side of a double-page spread in a journal and then right between them. I've heard that they're a really great employer in a lot of ways. It's the chemicals in the drinks that really bothers me. There's several things. I can cut this part of the picture out. Unforgettable adventures, and I'm going to have a bunch of do more exploring, but those I can just keep and use whenever I want. Okay, we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to keep this page also. There's do more wild, though. Buffaloes. Where the wild things are. Definitely keeping that. There's actually a lot of good pictures in here. I'm like keeping every other picture. So yeah, I kind of got mixed feelings about it. Do more relaxation. Yes, we will. Do more free time. Colorado's got a big thing about do more of stuff. I get it. It's their thing. Okay, you should definitely leave no trace. Anytime you're out in nature out there, you should definitely not leave garbage and There should be no evidence you were ever there other than photographs you take along the way. All right, I think we did pretty good. So I struggle with supporting Starbucks in that way because I've heard really good things about them as far as employees go, but I don't like that they put chemicals in a lot of their flavoring stuff. All of that is loaded with chemicals. So there's that. All right, so we did get let me just start gathering this into a nice neat pile because I'm doing like 80 things today. So we got, it's not all of it, none of it's really, I'll have to go through it in the next couple days and cut out what I wanted so I don't just have big piles of stuff sitting around. I'm trying to do better about not just making piles, which is my tendency. I'm a piler, I admit it. Of getting to like processing stuff a little faster and getting it sorted. It's one of the things I would really like to add to my store, to my business, is a collage projects pack. I have some pretty cool ideas for that, which I will share with you in the near future when it's a little closer to fruition. Okay, so just a raw pages. Like a lot of this is just being cut out for like one small crop section. So it's not like I'm not keeping all of this. It will be harvested further. This was just the first rough pass. We still have 2 travel magazines to go through in another session. And I hope that you guys are having a wonderful weekend. I know that I did this at the last minute, so nobody may have been able to come. But if you're watching this, I thank you so much for taking the time to do it. And I hope to get some feedback from you guys on what you're looking for as being part of this Patreon, because we're at the beginning. We really have a chance to shape this in a way that can be beneficial and fun for everybody, and where we can be more collaborative in what we're doing and how we do it. So until, let's see, however you're spending your days and nights, I hope it brings you great joy and happiness. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Each and every one of you absolutely deserves it. Until I see you in one of my lives or in a box somewhere, I wish you the happiest of crafting. Bye, 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 bye. The end. Have a great rest of your weekend. And it's slow.